everybody. It's Kelly and Heather with Real Conversations with Kelly. We've been talking about money and identity. What does it feel like when money is leaving your life and you're stepping into abundance? What does that feel like? Do you feel like you're bleeding money or are you preparing for abundance? I don't think we're bleeding, are we?
Well, we came with this concept because it feels like I have been hearing it over and over and over. Multiple people have said, I'm just bleeding money. I'm just bleeding it. It's coming out from everywhere. I don't know where it's going, or I don't have enough. It's just bleeding. Everything is costing so much more. Money's disappearing. I don't know where the money went. I'm having to work harder than ever. I've had people say, I'm not going to be able to fly someplace, so I'm going to have to drive, even though it's going to take twice as long. In a business, where is the money? It's not coming in. I'm bleeding money. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's happening so much. And I was talking to you, Kelly, earlier. We were having this conversation that there has to be some sort of energetic alignment, whatever movement that's about to take place, because I'm hearing it from so many different people. We're here, we're about ready to jump. And so when we talked about, you had mentioned, is it that we're bleeding money, or is it that we're preparing for abundance? Ooh, that was good. That was really good.
Because that's what it feels like. When I had somebody say this to me today at work. I mean, when you
Right?
said that,
See,
I
so
was like,
many people.
oh, but wait, somebody just said, we're just bleeding money. We're putting money here and there, and we're having to fix this and that, and we're just bleeding it. And I was like, oh, wow. And then I thought, wow, who are you when resources are limited?
Or they feel limited.
Or they feel limited. Sorry, they
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
limited. Who are you? I go into calmness. I go into, I don't go into my analytical self because I know I will never be able to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
It would be interesting just to know, like, when resources feel limited, who are you? And how does that make you feel?
That's where I go. I go into more of a feeling versus I go more to the feeling versus an adjective about an identity, because obviously the feelings come first anyways. But I know for me, it's almost as if I can't breathe. Like I get a little anxious because I don't have an answer. And,
Right.
and when I don't have an answer, I'm not comfortable. And that's it. And then that gets into, right, your identity of comfortable.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I have been changing my identity, and my identity has been changing me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if money amplifies who we already are,
Mm-hmm.
then I already live in trust. So I feel like I'm being taught wisdom.
Mm.
I used to live in fear.
And how does that work?
I
We
did. And less money creates more fear.
right. Creates more fear.
So it's like you start building this onion on top of each other, more fear, more fear, more fear, more fear. When you
Mm-hmm.
trust,
Mm-hmm.
it teaches you wisdom to peel back the layers. Oh,
And breathe,
and
right? That
breathe.
that moment of breath, just allow your shoulders to drop. And somebody said somewhere the knowledge that you know you're okay
Mm-hmm.
because you are okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can probably look back at the times when you have felt money is bleeding. And maybe, I don't think I've ever said that per se in my life before, but money has definitely been tight before.
Money doesn't create our identity, it exposes it.
Mm,
Woo! And it really is, it takes us into a whole new season.
mm. You know, we
Oh,
talked about it last time, remember? We talked about greed.
yes.
Once you finally get your, are you gracious or are you greedful once you get the dream? And we talked about money and how
Mm-hmm.
that can actually change your identity because it's exposing who you were already to begin with. And that's what you just said. It totally exposes it.
Right. And I have always said, I have visualized the fields of gold,
Mhm.
always,
Mhm.
for decades. Decades. The beautiful life, the healthy marriage, the successful business, all of it.
We're
Financial
women.
freedom, not work, huh?
We're women. It's
Oh,
easy
yeah.
for us to be
Oh,
romanticism
yeah.
about life. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
But if you really look at it, it's like we're in a planting season. Okay.
Mm,
We talked about the year of the horse and, the woo, everything's going to be great and all that. But we have had to plant so that we can see what our harvest is going to be like.
mm,
What are we harvesting? And we have to strip the fields, and the soil has to be turned upside down, and everything looks so empty. And it almost looks worse
mm.
than the fields of gold that you were talking about. And really, that's where I have been. I have been in the harvesting of it. And I mean, that prepares the field in order for us to, whatever feels like bleeding money, it's not punishment. It prepares God or life.
Mm. So really what you're saying is instead of us leading into bleeding money as such a horrible thing, really
Mm-hmm.
maybe take a step back and go, okay, well, that particular need for new tires on the car we didn't expect allowed us then to be able to make the trip, or something within a business, an unexpected business expense allowed you to hire the new person. So maybe that's what it is. What you're talking about is that's there has to be a seed before there is fields of gold. There has to be soil that's turned over, seeds that are planted, and it takes a lot of work sometimes to hoe it, to water it, to keep your eye on it before the fields of gold start to grow. So maybe the bleeding money is literally what you said. It's preparing for that harvest, preparing for that
Mm-hmm.
abundance.
Yep. And I've been wondering, okay, maybe my bank account isn't my lesson. It's my relationship with the money that is.
Mm, there you go.
My relationship with the energy of the money.
Yeah. Because money is just money, it's just paper.
Sure. It is a piece of paper, people. A piece of paper. Because if you look at it, money touches everything. It touches safety, identity, um, trust, control, receiving, generosity. I mean, it touches everything. And the energy of it, we have to look at what type of energy we're putting into it. Are we blaming it? Ooh, wow. I have to pay the government. Think about it. I'm mad because I have to pay the government. I should be happy.
Yeah, I
I
have a
should be
job.
happy I'm paying the government
Yes.
because I made a lot of money
Yeah,
or I made
absolutely.
money. If I have to pay the government, that means that I made money. If I don't
Mhm.
have to pay the government, then did I make enough money? I have to question myself. It is a powerful shift in perspective. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this season preparing me to become? That just lands.
Mhm.
That lands. That is everything to me. It's like, what is happening? What is this season preparing me for?
Mhm. Mhm.
What is it? And that question has changed everything. Every single thing.
Right. There's an aspect of it that you can look on it as while you're bleeding, you're expanding. So touch on
Oh,
that for a moment. I mean, I know there's certain ways that we have feelings over why we feel like we're financially bleeding. We may be bleeding because of fear. We may be bleeding because of just our old stories that we're telling ourselves
mm,
and our habits, our appearances, but talk more about it's the expanding. Let's and that sometimes that expansion requires investment.
exactly.
Mhm.
And, you know, this one is so different because it's the healing, it's coaching,
Mhm.
it's education, it's moving forward, it's launching something new,
Yeah,
it's starting something from the very beginning and taking the first step.
right. And as you always say, moving from your position.
Yes, absolutely. I am going to tell a story with this. Today, I was talking to somebody and they were talking about the bleeding, and they said, it's just killing us. And I
Whoa.
went,
Whoa. What did you just say?
yeah, I literally looked up and said, change that thought. I went directly into, well, I went directly into coaching a little bit
Mhm.
and said, change that thought. It's not killing you, it's actually growing you.
Mhm.
And kind of looked at me. They looked at me and kind of went, okay. So anytime I say something negative, I need to think the positive. And I said, before you say the negative, say the positive. If
Right.
you feel that you are about to say something negative, say the positive. Say the thing that is going to move you, because every time you put out there, like one of my favorite sayings was, you're killing me, Smalls. It was so funny.
I know. I say that still.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
said it today and I sat there and I said, no, you are not killing me, Smalls.
Smalls
You
does not get to kill me.
you are making me aware of what I need to do. And it settled. It felt good. I took a deep breath and I moved on, because whatever we put out there, I don't know
Mhm.
whether you guys have seen When Harry Met Sally, but he said, you've already put it out there. You can't take it back. It's already out there.
Mm,
It's already out there in the universe. You have already said it.
mm,
And I thought, okay, I have already said it, but I can change right now.
Mhm.
I can do something new and move forward from there.
Mhm.
Because I want my dreams. I want my field of gold. Fields of gold.
That's right. We got multiple. There's an S on that. Fields of gold.
Fields.
That's right.
Fields. Yes. And one of the things that I've really looked at is every single time I spend money, before I do, I just say thank you.
Yeah, I do too.
Thank you for allowing me to purchase whatever I've got in front of me.
I'm so
I feel
thankful.
very grateful. I don't have to say it out loud. I can just say it to myself.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I feel like the dollars are the seeds that are harvesting what is about to come.
Mm. Like that.
Hmm. Because we're ready to produce. We've been turning the soil and preparing. I always watch, okay, I'm gonna tell another story. I
Hmm.
always watch this. There's a field that's on a corner that everyone goes by, and it's across from a church. It's in a town where I live, Grapevine, Texas. And they have a huge cotton patch, maze that you go
Hmm.
through, and they
Wow.
literally rip everything out after it's over. And they allow it to settle. Then they move it again. And you just look and go, is it going to grow the corn in time for them to make that
Yeah.
maze? Is it going to be in time? And it always is.
Hmm.
Always. And people just flock there. And I believe that's the only thing they do all year because, it's kind of like going to the state fair of Texas. Oh, yeah, I'm going to
Right.
make all my money here and then I'm good. I'm going to
Yeah.
travel the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And that's that's kind of the thought that I was thinking about. It's like, okay, you see the bare ground and you know that the seeds are in there and you know it's going to grow, but when?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just starts coming up and coming up and coming up, rising. That is
Hmm.
where it is. It will rise. Hallelujah. Put your hands on it. Can you feel it? I love that. Love that.
Hmm.
I have a sign. I literally just looked up and I was like, oh my gosh. Says, if you can dream it, you can do it.
Hmm.
And I've had that up there as long as I've lived here. I've had it in my last place. I've had it probably for about 15 years.
Hmm.
And I believe it. I believe it more now than I ever have. So we've got four takeaways for you to think about. So pay attention to what, number one, pay attention to what money is teaching you, not just where it is going.
Hmm.
Like money is always teaching you something because it has energy. And if we live in fear of money, then it's going to teach you fear.
Gotcha. So really you're looking for the lessons. Are you feeling fear? Are you living in anxiety? Are
Yes.
you feeling closed in? Are you not breathing? Or are you very thankful? Are you very excited about, yes, I'll give you that $20? Are you excited to expand? So what's those lessons? Like what's going on at that time?
And then number two is stop measuring today's field.
Mm.
Wow. Seeds always look like loss before they look like abundance. This is for us, Heather.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I feel like I have multiple fields out there and they're all in different states of being.
Yes, like where is your field?
Mm.
Where is your field? Stay committed.
Yes.
Because literally I'm high-fiving you, Heather. We have stayed committed. Today's our 70th
That's right.
podcast.
70.
70.
Mhm.
And we are committed to you completely.
So
Number
we
three,
would, I'm just gonna put up Alexa before you go to number 3, which
I
means we
know.
would so
Number
love
three.
it. We would so love it
Mhm.
if you would like and subscribe to our channel.
Yes,
Please do. It
please.
really helps this channel to grow.
Yes, it
Okay,
does. And
moving
then
on.
you'll be able to join us when we bring our dream circles online soon.
Ooh, hint, hint.
Woohoo. Number three, invest in the woman who will walk into the fields of gold.
Oh, this is so good.
Mm,
This is like who you're really wanting to become. We talk about this. You've got to be and do the things of the woman that you want to become, and that's what it is. You've got to be able to have the stature of the woman who will walk in the field of gold. If you
mhm.
picture that field of gold and you picture somebody walking in it, what does she look like? You've got to become that person.
And you become her right now. No questions asked.
Mhm, mhm.
Become her now.
Yeah, don't wait. Time doesn't wait for anybody. 10 years is going to pass no matter what you do.
Yes, time is now. Number four, practice gratitude before abundance arrives. We talked about this last week.
Mhm.
We talked about it last week. I had a gratitude jar. And every time I was grateful for something, I would write it down on a piece of paper and put it in the jar. And then when I felt like crap or I felt like I was not seeing anything that I wanted to see and I was getting beat up and whatever, I would pull something out of there and go, oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
So grateful. It just prepares your heart for what you're about to receive.
Mhm.
Whew. Hmm. Graciousness attracts peace. I've heard so many people say that, they're done with the drama. They don't want any drama. No drama. You will not have any drama because your graciousness will cool it over.
Right.
Interesting. Greed attracts anxiety. That's an interesting way to look at it. Greed attracts anxiety. So the next time you feel anxious, ask yourself if you're being greedy or gracious.
Mhm.
What a great question to ask yourself.
And maybe on a daily basis.
Exactly.
Dang it.
Because one receives and the other constantly chases.
Mhm.
I love that. You to feel that because just know that maybe the fields of gold are not somewhere out there. They're right here, right in front of you. It's like a lot of people have said, oh my gosh, did you not see that? That was there all the time.
Mm.
No, I did not. Maybe your harvest is already growing beneath your feet and you're just not feeling it. God, I feel like the fear is leaving us instead of the money. Don't you, Heather?
I think if you choose to look at it that way,
I really do.
it's so easy to look at it the other way.
Correct.
And if we're really looking at our fields of gold and we're really wanting to move from our position and we're really becoming different identities and we just are going after everything that we ever want, then you definitely look at it as all the fear is just leaving you. Because yes, I will give you that $20. Yes, I will buy those new tires. Yes, I will do anything that's going to help propel me to go forward.
Right.
Because
Because, go
it's,
ahead.
well, I think maybe this is where you're going. Sometimes you and I can read each other's minds.
Yeah.
Maybe, because when that goes, then you allow faith to come in.
Mm,
Mhm.
absolutely.
In fact, I think there's a scripture
Absolutely.
that says something about when fear leaves, faith abides, or something, something
Yes.
like that, right? I'm like, all of a sudden,
Yes.
my Bible study head,
Yeah.
faith comes in the absence of fear.
Mm-hmm.
That's a much better place to put it versus fear in the absence of faith, right?
Right.
I'd much rather live in faith than fear.
And that just makes room for abundance and
Yeah.
joy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And joy is, as as I said, and I'm not sure whether I said it last week or the week before, but joy is on the out from the inside
Mm-hmm.
out,
Mm-hmm.
where happiness is on the outside in.
Yeah. And it's fleeting.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe I can be the richest woman in the room and not have the big bank account.
Just saying.
Hey, rich in my soul, rich in my heart, rich in my faith, rich in my belief. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And believing that every day that I am harvesting exactly what I want. And I know exactly where I'm going once I see it start producing.
Yeah.
I wrote down something and I want to read it for you, and we're probably going to put it on our website because it was that good. The fields of gold are not your reward. They are the natural result of becoming the woman who can walk through them without losing herself.
Mhm. Bada boom, bada bang.
And with that, we're going to leave you. And if you learned something today and you want to share it with us, please do comment, like us, subscribe. We're here for you, and we want to expand and make this for every woman that is ready to move forward and take their dreams to the next level. We do have a dream circle in the Dallas Fort Worth area that's coming up on August 8th, which is a very powerful day. It is going to be in the Mid Cities area. You can go to our website and click on events, and it will show up and it will show you all the monthly times that we meet for Dream Circle, which is through masterminding with other women. We are so excited that you joined us today, and we'll see you next week.